Today we're going to be making skirt steak. My name is Caitlin and I am a holistic nutrition consultant, and I've been healing myself with a carnivore diet for the past 2 years, and skirt steak is one of my favorite things to eat. It is more affordable cut, and we're going to also make a chimichurri sauce. It is more of a keto sauce, but it's really fun and flavorful. If you like sauces, you'll love it. So stay tuned, we're gonna make skirt steak with chimichurri sauce. Skirt steak is a steak that is from the underside of the cow. So the spine is in the back, and then the skirt steak is kind of up here near the leg. So it is a really, really nice cut. It's cheaper than a ribeye or something like that, but it's not something you want to use for stew or anything like that. So it's a really, really nice steak, and it is very common in Latin America and Central America, South America for cooking. It is common in Argentina, and actually chimichurri sauce is from Argentina. So let's get started making our skirt steak and chimichurri. So first thing with chimichurri, you need some herbs. So this is some parsley. This is actually from my yard. Then we have a cilantro, and we also have mint. It's not mandatory to have mint, but a lot of chefs use it, and my husband's a chef and he taught me how to make this. So this is my baby. He's 5 months, but he's taking a nap right now, so he's gonna help us out by napping. Yay! All right, so what you want to do is just shove all of your herbs into you need to have one of these. This is important. So get you a food processor, and you're gonna put all of your herbs, so you can just go like that, put your herbs into your, you don't need to measure it. You really can't mess this up. I'm just gonna put a little bit of the mint, and you could do 2 bunches of the herbs, and then a little bit of the mint if you're using that. You can use some salt. Just put about maybe a teaspoon of salt. This is chili powder or chili pepper. You could use red pepper. So this is just a little bit of heat. I just put a tiny pinch of that. I don't like it too hot. I'm not a hot, spicy person. Then you have 2 cloves of garlic. You're gonna put a little bit of apple cider vinegar. So maybe like 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. All right, now you're gonna put the main ingredient, which is the olive oil. So you're gonna put a lot of that in, maybe like a cup would be probably a good way to start. And then if it looks too thick, you can always add some more of that. And so now we've got everything in there, and we're just gonna turn it on. So I'll show you that. Okay, so now we have everything in our, so just put the lid on. All right, so it's all done, looks beautiful. And you can just save that. It'll probably keep for about 5 to 7 days. And you can just put it on your steaks. Excited. Today we're gonna make a skirt steak. It is from Aldi. I just started to cut it open. And so this is $7.49 for 1.5 pounds, and it is $11.68. A good deal. And what you wanna look for is a lot of marbling. This has a lot of fat in it. That is going to make it more tender when we cook it. So this is choice from Aldi. USDA choice from Aldi. So exciting. So now I have about a cup of vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar or regular. And we're just gonna pour that on. This is this is the back side. So see how it has a lot of fat on the back side? There's the front side. Okay, so now I have some salt. This is iodized sea salt. And you want about a teaspoon of salt for every pound of meat. So it's just gonna put a little over, like a heaping teaspoon. Okay, so next we're gonna do a teaspoon of paprika, garlic, and cumin. So a teaspoon each. So now we have the teaspoon of garlic, teaspoon of paprika, oops, and a teaspoon of cumin. And then we're just gonna mix all that together. Go around and get it all coated on the meat. And I would try to marinate this overnight or as long as you can because it's gonna loosen up this tough meat and make it really yummy. Okay, we've got our steak here. It's been marinating overnight. And I'm just gonna put it on some paper towels and I'm just gonna dry it off. So you wanna get all that vinegar off because otherwise it's gonna steam. And now you wanna get your pan really hot. This is some butter that I used yesterday, so I'm just gonna keep using it. And I'm just gonna put it down with that really good sear. So you're just gonna cook it about 5 minutes on each side. I've turned it down to 7. So just let it cook for a while. Okay, now it's time to flip it. Cook for 5 minutes. Ooh, looks good. I'll do another 5 minutes. And it feels a little bit, see how it's kind of smushy? So that means I think it needs a few more minutes. So you want it to be firm for medium. It's a little too soft. So I'm just going to cook it maybe 3 more minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to take it off and put it on a cutting board. You can see both sides here. This side, it looks pretty done now. Yeah, it feels like medium. This part is really important. You want to see how the lines are going like this. So you want to cut it across. So you don't want to cut it like this because it's going to be too tough. So make it like this and it'll be a lot more tender. Okay, I'm so excited. This looks wonderful. Ready to eat. So you can see how it's kind of across. You want it to look like this when you cut it. And this is a medium, I would say. So that's how I like it. So I cooked it about 5 minutes on one side and about 8 minutes on the other side. Looks so good. Success. A picture here of the finished chimichurri over the flank steak. It is delicious. I share this with my family, comes over sometimes, and my husband will eat with me sometimes, and just depends. But I'm the real steak fanatic, so I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I really appreciate you watching. Make sure that you get my Carnivore Ebook. If you're new to the carnivore diet, you want to get started with the right set of rules and information. My Carnivore Ebook has 2 meal plans, 26 recipes, and also has tons and tons of 42 FAQs. So please get my Carnivore Ebook and support this channel by sharing this video and liking it and telling a friend about my channel. That'd be really great. And we will see you next time. Thanks so much.